Can wall push-ups build upper body strength? Can you make basic pushes challenging without complex equipment? These are all valid questions, and in this guide, we're going to dive deep into how to sculpt your shoulders and chest using the humble wall push-up. So why do so many beginners fail to feel the burn when they try it? One of the biggest letdowns with the wall push-up is setting up in a way that's too easy, completely missing the point. You'll be stuck doing endless, pointless reps just to tick a box, a waste of time. But try to go too hard too fast, and you could end up with sore wrists or shoulders, pushing your body past its limits before it's ready. The trick is to find that sweet spot, a setup that's tough enough to get you stoked on your gains, but still doable with impeccable form. A myth is floating around that real strength is only built on the floor, but don't be a dud and fall for it. Plenty of trainers advise this as the perfect starting point for a solid upper body routine. Here are 4 tips that will supercharge your wall push-ups. First, the hand placement. Standard shoulder-width hands are the bread and butter of this exercise. They primarily hit your pectorals or chest, deltoids or shoulders, and triceps, building solid foundational strength while keeping your shoulder joints stable as a rock. This setup will always be effective, whether you're a beginner or have been at it for years. If it's too easy, move your feet further back from the wall for added leverage. If it's too hard, try standing closer to the wall to keep it manageable. Second, the narrow push. The narrow hand wall push-up is all about isolating the triceps and the smaller part of your chest, which helps improve your lockout strength for harder moves later. These are great for building that horseshoe look on your arms. If it's too easy, try a single arm variation, placing one hand on the wall and the other behind your back to ramp up the challenge. If it's too hard, widen your stance for better stability. Third, the wide push. Wide stance wall pushes are a great way to fire up your outer chest and shoulder caps, emphasizing the pec-shoulder connection. They'll test your endurance and muscle recruitment, making them a cracking addition to any chest-focused day. Select the appropriate foot distance that matches your current strength level. If it's too easy, raise one foot off the ground for an extra challenge. If it's too hard, don't go as deep into the wall, but still try your best to reach full range of motion. Fourth, the slow descent. The slow descent is the real deal for hammering those shoulders and chest, focusing on the eccentric phase of the muscle contraction. This slow negative will not only build strength, but also keep your shoulder mobility in good nick. Definitely one for the upper body routine. If it's too easy, try the exercise with feet placed on a slightly elevated surface, like a small step, to increase the angle. Now let's look at 2 common mistakes that most newcomers make. First, elbow flare. Letting your elbows fly out wide, perpendicular to your body, is where the magic stops happening. It puts unnecessary stress on your shoulder joints and takes the work off your chest. Nailing that 45-degree elbow tuck is key to maxing out muscle engagement. Second, the sagging back. Letting your hips drop and your lower back sag, that's a dud move. It takes the work off your core and puts it on your spine, not what you want. Plus, it teaches bad habits that are tough to break down the line. So we've covered how to figure out your starting level, discussed 4 variations to build your upper body, and talked about common form mistakes that most people make. If you're looking to build a strong foundation using just your body weight, the Push-Up Progressions Guide is your next step. Don't forget to like and subscribe.